there, cosmic kittens and planetary puppies of those who identify with the divine feminine vibe. Remember, always energy, never gender. Welcome to your Valentine's week forecast. Remember, take what resonates, pitch out the rest, and this is timeless. And when you find this, there's definitely something here for you. If you have cards, pull along with me. That way you can see how these energies that are being forecasted in for us this week is going to be influencing areas in your personal life. Okay. I was guided to pull some initials for the people, first names of people who will prominently feature in this upcoming week. For those of you watching, a T, I, M, D. I just heard Danny. Okay, so the energies that will be influencing us this week, very, very important. Check your moon signs, okay? Spirit was very adamant on telling me that. And if you have, hold on, that same sign, whatever's in your moon, okay, like say mine's Cancer, but I also have it in Aries, they want you to check where else that sign is, okay? And that's where it's going to be the strongest in changes coming into your life. It will actually pinpoint where it's coming in for those of you into astrology, or if you wanted to, you know how they have the astrological or horoscope forecasts out there. You can look up that particular sign that lies in your moon and in another area. Look those up. And that's going to give you a whole new outlook on the changes coming in that area. So, victory, V for victory. This card doesn't pop out that often there, Divine Feminine. Victory in some endeavor. I do feel for some of you it's a win-win in love, a win-win in career. If you have been truly, sincerely, honestly working on stuff for yourself, your happiness, huge victories coming in for you this week in ways you're not even going to expect. You're just going to be trudging along and all of a sudden it's like, bam! Okay, and then bam, bam! That's a spirit showing me here. We have the Fox. For some of you, it's going to be definitely in career. We do have shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. I also just heard keep an eye on your money. And your money in your eyes. Pay attention. Where is that money going? Being very shrewd this week, maybe a little tight. Even if you're really generous and going, yeah, but right now, Spirit saying Divine Feminine needs to focus on kind of like nest egging in a way, not being influenced by impulse buying. Because that's going to also show some of you out there watching this very clearly how maybe that's negatively influencing the money area in your life. Okay, not only that, but seeing the mental aspects of why you're driven. Okay, for that money impulse spending. Okay, let's break this down. All right, Spirit. Oops, sorry, D. Okay. All right, let's look at this moon. For those watching Spirit guides, what is these changes? 7 of Wands. Standing up for yourself. We're doing the Doodle Tarot. Standing up for yourself. Maybe you have been battling to fight for your right. Just to do what you want, to feel good, say no, all this stuff. And it seems like all the wands are coming at you. For some of you, okay? The change comes because you have not enabled, because you said no, because you stood your ground. Even if you felt really guilty and then you start second guessing yourself, you still stand in your ground there, Divine Feminine. There is this huge change coming in for you there to make that space. So you don't have to stand there and fight. You showed with your energy. Okay, Spirit's about to reward you in a big way. I feel like for some of you, it's going to be removing some of these naysayers or the people. It could be narcissists. It just could be very demanding people, entitled people. This could be in work. This could be in just home life. This could be any connections that you may have where you're feeling just like it's like maybe you've been pulling back your energy because you've done so much for them. They're so used to it. Now you're starting to, like, you were taking little steps back, making space for you, and they just, now they're on fire, and they've been really adamant over the past week. You are going to see a nice, I almost want to say wipeout. Spirit's like showing this wave, like taking out those wands down there, and you like get able to sit down and like cross-legged and be like, you know? So you're definitely getting a huge change, or something is going to change. So you can do you without having to explain it to anybody. All right, what else is the changes for those watching, Spirit? Three of Pentacles. Teamwork, working together, connecting with people, especially in work endeavors. And we're going to look into that real fast. I'm going to use the tarot dice for that. Spirit, tarot dice. Let's look at work for the Divine Feminine watching. I feel like that's a strong energy coming in. Okay. Four of Swords, Page of Swords. Ooh, okay. If things have not been fair, maybe you were working with people and then it's like you're doing everything on your own now, or you feel betrayed, or maybe somebody took your idea or stabbed you in the back, you know, but you've been covering your butt, Divine Feminine, who this applies to, okay? And some of you may have just recently been seeing people working and noticing you, acknowledging your work, your appreciation, starting to feel like, hey, now this is like you weren't expecting it, and now it's like it's starting to be more consistent, where people are appreciating you more for your work. Now we have someone coming in. I don't know who this is for. Remember, take what resonates, pitch out the rest. We do have the Page of Swords. Somebody's going to reveal a big truth. Okay? Something that was buried is now unburied. Okay? With that Four of Swords in reverse. And the tables are turning for them. You are going to see justice for whoever's been screwing you over, okay? And work, it could be a boss. Maybe you get looked over because they like somebody a little bit more than they should. Some stuff's going to come out in a big, huge way there, but in your favor. What's the outcome on that for those of them in that situation? Woo! Balance. Two swords. Two. Ten of Swords. It'll be over. Whatever pain you've been going through in work, okay, it's over. Okay? Ten of Swords. That's the last painful thing you'll have to deal with, and then you move on to the new. We all know that tens are endings leading to new beginnings. That's where the big change is going to come in for a few of you that are watching this, that have been struggling for work, or struggling in work and a career, a negative, toxic environment. Okay? Your hard work's going to come in. It's tied together with those changes. Victory. All right. Victory. Knight of Cups. Some of you have been loving yourself and forgetting all about other people, looking around for love, and it comes right in, and maybe stumbling, and it is the Knight of Cups. But you need to follow your heart, okay? And it's okay to feel, you know. Don't wash, what was that? Don't whitewash your beautiful emotives for other people, okay? You need to be your pure self, and I feel like you'll be, like, rocking your pure self, like you're just dancing like no one's watching, just having a good time being yourself. And it's almost like this Knight of Cups now, remember, these are energies, never gender, could be standing there the whole time, you didn't even notice, it didn't even click, and you're just having a good time. And then you get home and boom, there it is. All of a sudden it's like, whoa, yeah, riding in. Okay? Victory in love. Okay? Maybe somebody's been keeping quiet, huh, Spirit? Yep. Okay, I was just going to say that this came out. It's a Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel that maybe they've been keeping quiet, keeping their feelings quiet, kind of shut down, maybe even stop talking to you for a bit, and here they come. All of a sudden, with their cup, hey, spilling it all over the place. Talk about the tea. They're going to be spilling like kegfuls of just feelings all over the place, what they've been feeling for some of you. Okay, could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Happy birthday to my Pisces out there. Yes, it's about that time. All right. Nine of Pentacles, luxury, profit, I thought it said sweet, it's success and home. I really feel like that's tied into this and changes. Maybe some of you have been looking for a place, but money's been, you know how the economy is, guys. Barely for, I'd rather choose food over moving, right? Well, things are about to get really blessed for you. Okay, that victory, all that hard work you've been doing, it seems like you're not getting anywhere. Spirit's about to reward you, okay? They want you to have stay in your faith. We know you've been fighting. We know you've been trying to stand your ground and keep things, you know, good. And you've been focusing on you and what's best for you. Even if you've had some naysayers, people trying to topple you off that king of the hill. Spirit's about to show you that it was not all for nothing. You're about to get blessed, okay? What is that Nine of Pentacles, Spirit? I also feel for some of you, it's an extended family. For some, very few of you, if this resonates, yes, the moving in together, it's going to, I feel like it's Nine of Pentacles. It's going to work out better than you're stressing. Put the stress down. Look at what good will come out of it. You have a lot of help there, a lot of support. Yep. Oh. Okay. I also feel this in love. If you've been having suspicions, or maybe you found out something, okay? We do have confessions, Knight of Cups. Somebody keeping it quiet right there, reveal. Okay, there's a confession coming for some of you. Or even if you don't even know that person, someone who's maybe been quiet over here off to the side, suddenly they come forward. Okay? Maybe someone you might know. I don't feel for some of you, it could be somebody, like I said, watching on the sidelines, but they've kept their mouth quiet. Don't even act interested, disinterest and all that. But here they come riding in like the Knight of Cups. There could be a little alcohol involved or something else. You never know. Okay, so that's Seven of Swords. There's a lot of people getting... I mean, we've been seeing this straight up. Even in workplaces, like massively embarrassing things coming out. But this is like the wrap-up. Confessions, caught red-handed. Some people's conscience are just getting to the best of them, ignoring warnings. I mean, especially if you've been feeling it, but it's like, oh, it might just be me. I can't tell if it's me or my intuition. Understandable, okay, especially when emotions are involved. But the conscious, I feel like somebody's really, it could be a friend or someone who knows something is finally going to speak, tell you something. There's something, some things you guys are going to find out that has to do with the closure that is needed, okay? Ooh, Spirit, got me all hyper. Is Mercury involved here? Let's see. Okay, now, Spirit says this is going to be a week. Victory could just be getting some rest, peace and quiet, recuperation, healing, taking a break. I feel like the energy is very much like all that pressure and and it's not even like burdens. We've been de-burdening ourselves, but we have all these people just constantly, you know, trying to get us back to, you know, Spirit just showed me a picture of like us walking around with yokes on and being, you know, they're dragging us this way, dragging us that way, and not letting us go in our own direction, because as soon as we veer off, they yank that sucker, right? Well, we've been standing up, and Spirit is coming in for us this week with break, relaxation, recuperation. I want to say if somebody was thinking about doing a spa day or some massage day, some special treat like that, yes, 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 Spirit says it's going to be more rewarding than it looks. All right. Ooh, I know. We're going to be focusing on love in a minute. The Hermit, contemplation, search for truth, inner guidance, and meditation. And what I'm feeling, I just heard Spirit says, all this stuff you've been working on, if you have not and been ignoring it, now's the time. You're going to have the space and rest this week to be able to go within and start figuring out exactly what you need. Not so much what you want, but what you need to move forward, to be free, to make the changes. Spirit's going to give the opportunities to every single Divine Feminine this week regarding a major change, something your soul is desiring, your heart really desires. And maybe we've been fighting that too. You know, that could be a Seven of Wands too, okay? But this Hermit is also to reap the rewards of the knowledge that you have gained from going within. You know your triggers, you know you've learned so much, as painful and maybe cringing it's been. And now these situations might come in, some of the ones you've always dreaded, you know, maybe it has to do with conflict or a certain archetype that relates to maybe childhood trauma. But now you have the wisdom and you're breezing through it a little better. Some of you have been challenged this week past, and you have come through it like boss bitches. So be proud of you, okay? So now you've learned it's time to now enjoy. We need to thrive now. Right? It's time to enjoy life. Start laughing and stop the, you know, look, as I say that, start laughing. Joy, success, celebration, positivity. Some of you might be invited out to, some people are having like Valentine's Day parties or even Galentine's Day parties for some of you, or maybe just some kind of anti-Valentine's Day. You know, I know people who do those too. But it's time to get out. With the Hermit, you can now. The Hermit's saying you got everything you need. It's like, okay, it's one thing to have gone through stuff and then be challenged, kind of tested as we go through all these triggers and stuff. But then we go through this other transformation where we come out of that. The Hermit's coming out, okay? I got my light, I can see it. And now we can just, don't have to be on guard because we know. We know to trust our intuition. We are focusing now. The Hermit's coming out of the cave and right out into the sunlight. Stretch your arms out and say thank you, okay? We need to get out. We need to start getting out there. We've got everything we need now. All right, there we go. The World. End of one cycle, the start of another. That is very prominent here coming into this week. We do have the Five of Pentacles in reverse for those of you who've been struggling, okay? Especially with home, like I said, things are going to turn around for you in a very surprising way. We do have Judgment here, okay? Gabriel's blowing that trumpet. And I feel like there's going to be like some sort of loud, this is what Spirit's saying, some sort of loud sign, okay, preceding the big change coming in. It's almost loud enough you can't miss it or mistake it, so make sure you're not dismissing any signs. That intuitive hit, immediately, the first intuitive hit is right. Remember, listen to your heart, okay? Follow your heart and your intuition this week, you know? And remember to check in and see how things make you feel. Like, well, oh, you need to come over and blah, blah, blah. But how are you really feeling about that? Do you really want to? We need to start listening to our inner compass big time. If we really aren't feeling it, if we go, we're not going to give our all, and it's going to end up being a really crappy experience, because that also leaves us open for anybody's negative energies also to influence us and just drain the crap out of us. No more of that, okay? All right, let's get into, if you guys are brave enough, I have the Fuck It romance cards over here. I'm going to do a quick pick a card at the end of this video. All right, love. Okay, we're going to look at love. Love, Spirit, for Divine Feminine for this week. Knight of Pentacles. Overthinking, scared, bored, deadbeat. Okay, for some of you might be dealing with an earth sign possibly, or they have it in Venus, or you could have it in your Venus, Virgo, Taurus, or Cap. There seems to be someone that's just, he's not the knight they appeared to be. Yeah, they were slow moving, but they showed up and you know, they were sincere, made some good offers, but now they're just sitting there. They're still sitting there. Spirit, what does that mean for those dealing with the Knight of Pentacles? Maybe you've been in wait mode. Four of Cups in reversed. Positive outlook, seizing opportunity, looking forward, excitement. In other words, instead of sitting here like this, waiting and waiting, dismissing any offers because you're waiting on this mofo, well, guess what? That's over. Enough's enough. It's time for you to get out. You know, you ain't getting any younger, right? You look good. You're successful. You got good things going for you. It's time for you to get out. Seize any opportunities that come your way, especially if you get invited out to a party. You never know you're going to run into it. It might just be the thing you need to have a contrast against other divine masculines out there versus this guy, okay? They still have a shit ton of work to do, just so you know, okay? So they're going to be there for a while, all right? It's time to live. It's time to thrive and enjoy life and be happy, not sit there just thinking it. That's almost like a security blanket. Sometimes, oh, I got to wait. Oh, I got to wait. Don't be afraid. You look good. Get out there, okay? You never know. Two of Wands, planning for the future, traveling, decisions, wanderlust. Spirit is saying in love. If you are planning a trip this week, you've been hemming and hawing about maybe doing a day trip for yourself or on a weekend, do it. Spirit is calling whoever this resonates with. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag, or have that in your Venus. You need to follow that compass. Time to go. If you've been feeling like you want to travel out of town, if you've been feeling like you want to go somewhere for a weekend or even for a week, you need to do that this week. As soon as you make that plan, Spirit says, everything's going to work out. It's like, it's one of those things, I can't make this shit up. It was meant to be. Okay, everything is going to work out in your favor. All you have to do is take an action. Even if it's just going out of your town to the next town for a minute. You know what I mean? Start small if you have to. Do baby steps, but take a step. Spirit's going to answer every single one with a nice blessing victory. For those of you that do have plans traveling, be open. Have a good time. Relax. And you'd be surprised who you're going to meet on the way, Spirit says. Someone who's just as passionate. You're going to find someone who's got that wanderlust spirit just like you. Okay? And I just mean with traveling, not with, deer and chicken arrow. Page of Pentacles. Some of you are going to get a brand new message. Someone who might want to take you out. For some people, it's a very small percentage, you're going to get that either promotion or job offer. It's something new offered to you. And Spirit says, say yes, because love is in that area. Okay, so whatever invitation's coming in or something solid, maybe somebody's like, hey, you're the only one who can make this poster for me. I need it last minute, but could you please say yes? Immediately go. Go, go, go. This is something solid. Spirit's going to back it up in the physical plane with definite signs. You guys can't make this up. All right, let's get some. Let's get you guys some whispers. Love messages. Oh, let me see if I can. Okay. I use these a lot. You think they'd be a little slicker. All right, Spirit. Guidance. Is it that one? Okay. I have to feel the energy because they stick together. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. Sometimes when we focus on what can I do to make it better, or trying to like go into overdrive, trying to repair, Spirit says you need to be repairing yourself, focusing on you, and let the rest go. Don't worry. Because sometimes when we put that energy in, we're actually facilitating more conflict, more negative energy than we are the healing energy, because healing flows through. Okay, and we need to kind of focus, on healing. We want to heal. We can't fix anything, but we can heal. And that's a big one. Okay, for somebody out there, I just say heal. Heal. Physician, heal thyself before trying to heal others. Okay. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you've shared with those you love. Okay. The past is done for whoever that's for. Okay? It's time to get out there again. Okay? It's time to get moving. To live each day, appreciating each day. Memories, connections. Maybe you sit there, oh, I should have did this, I should have did that. Next thing you know, it's been like years. Months, years. Okay? And you look back and, well, I can't do anything now. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Reach out. Spirit says if you've been hesitating, you need to reach out. Okay? Reach out. Especially if you're the one who pulled back. You just didn't have time or didn't want to deal with it or whatever. Now it's time to reach out before there's regrets. Spirit says you don't want to... Remember, no regrets. Always ask yourself, will I have a regret? What if? You know what I mean? Give thanks to the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires their divine feminine. I do feel that very, very strongly for you guys, that there is huge blessings coming in regardless for everybody this week. All right, let's, okay. Pulled out like on my little love oracle. All right. Spirit, divine feminine. Mask, not showing true feelings, hiding, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. This is some of the stuff that's coming out, guys. Okay. Where is him? Okay, you know there was a 7. There's going to be a reveal here. Huge reveal coming up. The masks are coming off in a big way. And it, for some of you, this might feel cringy and go, oh my God, I can't believe. It's okay. You're not the only one. Okay? Just know that. Some of you had stepped back from that person, but there's still like resonant energies connected there, but don't worry, okay? It's all going to come out. If anything, I think maybe people who've argued with you or maybe defended a person are going to be coming up to you with some apologies. I'll be kissing your booty, okay? So make sure you wear double leggings, all right? That way you don't get all chappied. All right, anyway. The dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. And what Spirit is saying is this in regards to the people that were hidden, things that weren't in the light. This is a good thing. These are, someone may have been watching, may have been trying to get up the courage, and maybe they dealt with some stuff, but here they come, okay? Things coming to light. But healing seems to be a big one too, being healed. Like there's something that's going to be healed with the new changes coming in. Okay, because you're ready for it. You're ready. One more, and then we're going to get to the bucket oracle. That one's not for the squeamish, so remember. Must list. Be unapologetically self-loving. Decide on must-haves, then release it to the universe. Be unapologetically self-loving, okay? This is coming in. Now, for those of you just starting to work on this, you need to write down the must list, but this is what you need, not so much what you want. Write down what you really need. What must you have for yourself to be happy? That is the big focus. For some of you, that's going to be the things that are going to be shown to you very clearly, what really, the things you thought that you needed to make you happy really weren't. Okay, so on that note, let's get started. Remember, guys, everything you need to know about me, down below in the description box below. We're going to do a quick pick. Think of a number, 1, 2, or 3. This is the Bucket Oracle. All humor intended. Okay, though it does give some straight truths. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1. Try this test. Oh my God, let go of that juicy fart that smells like sewer plant the day after Corn Fest and see how they handle it. If they laugh, you got yourself a winner. I mean, what's a better test than just cracking one off? How do they react? That's how you know if they're the one for you. You know what, Spirit, okay. They just said, you know, maybe some of you were like, oh, what if I fart in front of them? Well, apparently that's how you're going to know if they're the one. It's how they react. Sorry. Okay, number 2. Fuck romance. Fly solo for a while. This is for those of you who have been maybe focusing, waiting. Maybe there hasn't been anybody. Maybe you've been let down and run into a bunch of these Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's time to just out. What about you? There's that 2 of Wands encouraging you to fly. You could go anywhere and do anything. Okay? Spirit says, do that. Don't worry. Once we stop, focus on you and you're happy. And you're going to be surprised what will attract in, you know? What makes you truly happy. Do the things that make you feel good, that make you feel passionate. Something you talk about, you get all excited. That kind of stuff is the energy you need to attract more of that vibe. Things that align with that. Okay? All right, number 3. Oh, so afraid. What is this one? Desires for a twisted... Oh, sorry. Desires for twisted sex Fun, affectionate games can take a shitty love life and make it fucking awesome. Spirit, stop. Okay. Oh my God. See what they did to me? Sorry, guys. Where is it? They showed me this card. So for those of you looking maybe to spice it up, healing, you can't fix anything, okay? But you could start the process of healing. And Spirit says, for everybody still listening, I hope you're still there, is that we need to laugh now. We need to lighten it up. And if people are going to stay down in that like negative shit, we need to get around more people that are, laughing. Maybe you and your partner used to have, like, you guys used to laugh about stuff. You guys like had matching senses of humor, and it was always like, now it's gotten really heavy. Start making it, start in the bedroom. Make it fun. Okay? Make it fun. Make it fun for you guys. Be open and be safe. So on that note, guys, remember, down below the description box, we're going to find that love specials I got expire midnight on February 13th. Wow. So anyway, on November for somebody. I don't know why November is important. Maybe something happened in November that's you're going to see there's a connection. Something that happened in November is now coming to fruition now. Anyway, on that note, guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. All the information is down below in the description box. And thank you guys for watching, and take care.